In this core strength class, the movements are about connecting to the place within us that is always still. It's a reminder that we always have everything we need inside of us. Sometimes it's just a matter of relaxing to find it. This space of freedom is our center, our true self. Today we work from the inside out to strengthen not just the physical body, but the connection with our center. Let's begin standing at the top of the mat. The big toes will come forward, a little gap in the back of your heels. Palm of the hands face forward. Tuck the tummy in, tucking your tailbone. Shoulders will press towards the ears and then down the back, creating a little extra space. Eyes closed. This posture is called Tadasana Mountain Pose. It is strong as if you are standing on top of a mountain. Visualize growing roots into the ground through your feet, pressing energy actively out of the fingertips, reaching tall out of the crown of the head. Focus the awareness into your core. Keep zipping those muscles up and in. Notice the breath as you do this. Feel the back of the ribs expand and release. Starting to breathe a little bit deeper. We'll breathe into the nose for a count of 4. Exhale out the mouth, sighing. Good. Inhale through the nose, expand. Exhale, release. Once more, inhaling. Let it go. Seal the lips, breathing in and out of the nose. Continuously focusing in on the core, zipping that space up with each breath. Keep this long, active breath and bring your hands to your heart center. The thumbs will touch the chest, elbows outward. Slightly bow the head. Bowing simply in gratitude to yourself for showing up. We set an intention for this practice. I offer the intention of focusing in on your center, your natural state of softness, of light, of love. If there's something else that resonates with you, feel free to make that your intention. Take a couple deep breaths to seal this focus. Hands will release back to your sides. You can gently open the eyes. We'll start with a couple sun salutations. Again, the breath is always our focus. Hug the tummy in. Slowly on an inhale, circle the arms overhead, look up. Exhale to forward fold, hinging at the hips, hands to your heart center. Lift halfway, planting your hands onto your shins, crown of the head in line with the rest of the spine. A really straight, long back. Exhale to forward fold deeper. Twice more like that, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, maybe bend the knees for extra comfort. Inhale, lift halfway, engage the core. And exhale to forward fold. From here, We plant the hands and step back to the top of a push-up position. If you need extra support, maybe drop your knees. If you want the challenge, we lower all the way to the belly in one long line. The tops of the feet plant, fingertips underneath the shoulders. Lift the chest. And exhale to lower. Twice more like that. Hug the elbows in, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Toes press down, little to no weight in the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the back toes under, plant the hands. Hug your tummy in, press up to a push-up, and step to your downward facing dog. Fingertips are really wide. We grip the mat with the first finger and your thumb. Broaden through the shoulder blades. Lift your hips high. Bend one knee and then another like you're riding a bike. Wiggle the hips a little bit. And take small little steps to the top of your yoga mat. Knees will bend, crown of the head reaches down. Grab the opposite elbows. Sway side to side with a heavy upper body. We release the hands, lift halfway again, long spine. Exhale to flow, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, circle the arms all the way overhead. Look to your hand. Hands come through to the heart center. Find your core. Find your intention. Release the hands to the sides. 3 deep breaths. One more time, just like that. Use your breath as the guide. Circle the arms. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward folds. Lift halfway, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Hands will plant. We step to a push-up. Tummy hugs up and in. Your choice to drop your knees or don't. Hug the elbows in. Lower halfway this time, above the ground. One long line of energy again. The toes tuck under. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Hands and feet are the only thing touching the mat. Lift the hips for downward facing dog. No worries if your heels don't touch, but keep pressing the weight backwards, outs of your toes. Keep breathing, pulling the navel up and in towards the spine. Little baby steps to the top of your mat. Your choice to take the same we did before, bending the knees, grabbing the opposite elbows, or for a little extra challenge, the palms of the hands can face up, fingertips towards your heels, and then hands walk underneath your feet. Knees bend maybe even deeper, elbows press to the sides, the tummy rests on the thighs. Lean a little bit forward into your toes. Good, release the hands, lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Circle the arms overhead, look up. Hands come to your heart. Connect with the center with the intention. Hands to the sides. 3 deep breaths. Feet come together to touch. Arms will circle over the head. Bend into your knees for your chair pose. Lift the chest. Make sure you can see your toes beneath your knees. Tuck your tailbone. Hands will come to your heart center. Lengthen up, inhale. Exhale, right elbow outside your left knee. Press the thumbs towards the chest. If you want extra challenge, you can lift your right foot off the mat, coming to your toes first. Good, inhale to lift back up. Exhale, opposite way, left elbow comes to right knee, hands press to your heart. Maybe you lift to your left toes, or even off your left foot. Notice how it feels to hug the core in, center there. Inhale to lengthen. 2 more breaths, maybe come to your toes, elbows hug forward and in towards the ears, ankles hug together. Forward fold over straight legs, swan dive with the arms. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Hands plant, step back to the top of a push-up, hold here. Feel your body warming up, feel the core firing up. Lean slightly forward, inhale. Exhale, hug the elbows in, lower halfway over your mat. Lift your chest, open the heart to the sky. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Bend your right knee. Open your right hip over to stack over your left hip. Shoulder blades press down and away from you. Hug your tummy in. Inhale, lean forward, right elbow crosses underneath right knee crosses towards your left elbow. Inhale to lift it. 2 more like that, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot plants underneath your nose. Square the hips, zip up through your hips. Come to the fingertips, crown of the head reaching forward. Release your hands back behind you. Interlace the hands, hug your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep breathing, keep using that core. Circle the arms overhead. Interlace the hands, bring them through to your heart center. Left elbow to right knee. Press the hands to your heart. Maybe right hand to the sky, left hand towards your mat. Hands back to your heart center, lift the chest. Hands will come to the hips, inhale. Exhale, left knee hovers barely over the mat. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, hover. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend, hold here, fire up the core, pull your navel up and in. Inhale, straighten your back leg, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, hands plant, step back to the top of your push-up. We come to the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Left arm lengthens to the sky. Maybe ankles can stack. Reach the hips up and over. Left hand can come forward, left bicep towards your ear. Hug the tummy in, keep breathing. Both hands plant, toes come back to neutral, opposite way. Left side, right arm to the sky. Maybe ankles stack, lift the hips. Maybe right hand forward. Hands plant, come to your push-up position. Lean forward, inhale. Exhale, elbows hug in, lower halfway. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wiggle it around. Notice the differences in one side of the body compared to the other. Reconnect with the breath, with the center. Left leg lifts up and back behind you. Left knee bends. Left hip opens up over the right hip. Shoulders press down and away from the ears. Fire up the core, left knee, right elbow, cross it underneath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step the left foot underneath your nose. Fingertips come slightly off the mat. Reach the fingertips behind you. Interlace the hands, press the shoulders together, lift your heart. Shoulders lift over hips, keep lengthening. Release the hands, circle to the sky. Hands come to your heart center. Right elbow outside, left knee. Press the thumbs towards the chest. Maybe left arm to the sky, right hand over your mat. Hands come back to your heart, lift your chest. Hands to the hips, inhale. Right knee hovers over the mat. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, hover. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold it here. Tummy hugs in. Feeling strong and powerful in your body. Back leg straightens. Circle the arms overhead. Exhale to plant the hands. Step back to your push-up. Holding here again, opposite side first. Left knife edge of your foot comes down. Right arm to the sky. Maybe ankles stack. Right hand forward. Maybe your right leg lifts. Beautiful. Exhale to release. Right side, side plank. Lift your hips high. Left hand forward. Maybe left leg lifts, just having fun with it. Challenge yourself. Feel your strong core. Exhale to release. Lean forward, one long line. Exhale, elbows hug in. Inhale, lift your chest. Downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here to reconnect, or drop to your knees, big toes together, child's pose. As you breathe in, feel the belly expanding, like you're blowing up a balloon in the belly. Again, feeling the breath rise through the back of your ribs. Step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. One time, lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms overhead, chair pose, 2 breaths. Maybe we find the toes. Sit a little deeper. Legs straighten, hands come to your heart. 3 breaths in your Tadasana. Zip the core. Arms circle overhead, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, hands come to a T. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step, hop, or float to your push-up. Lower halfway. Lift your chest. Downward facing dog. Keep feeling your power, your strength. Inhale, right leg. Right knee, right shoulder. Lift it a little higher. Lower it towards your right wrist. Higher. Towards your right wrist. Last time, lift it higher. Inhale the right foot up and back, 3 points. Exhale, step the right foot under the nose. Circle the arms overhead. Drop the back heel. Right toes face forward. Arms come to a T. Shift the shoulders over the hips. Look over your first finger. Both legs straighten, palms touch overhead. Exhale, warrior two, deep bend in your right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend, hold here. Right forearm, right knee, left arm to the sky. Perfect to stay here, or right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Left fingertips forward, left bicep towards your ear. Feel the core, zip it up and in. Warrior two, hold strong, feel your strength. Front palm flips forward, lean forward even more. Right fingertips go back behind you. Left hand wraps behind your back. Keep lengthening out of the right fingertips. 2 more deep breaths. Bend a little deeper into the right knee. Arms come to a T. Straighten both legs. Lean forward with your right hand. Right hand towards your right ankle. Left arm to the sky. 0 to little weight in your right hand. Again, for more challenge, left hand leans forward, or even right hand in line with left hand. Both arms to a T, lift up. Warrior two, deep bend in right knee. Inhale. Exhale, circle the arms down, come off your back heel. Step to your plank, hold here. If you need rest, find downward facing dog or 2 yogi push-ups, hugging your elbows in. Good. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Find your intention. The breath, the intention is the guide. Inhale the left leg up. Left knee, left elbow, hold here. Breathe, lift it higher. Lower it towards left wrist. Inhale higher. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale, lift, hold. Release it back behind you, lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot under the nose. Lift the arms to the sky. Drop your back heel. Left toes face forward. Deep bend into the left knee. Left knee in line with the second toe. Shoulders over hips. Inhale, straighten, palms touch. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Left elbow, left knee, right arm to the sky, look up. Or left hand to the inside of your left foot, right hand forward. Keep breathing. Good, front knee stays bent. Find your warrior two, lift the chest. Front hand flips, lean forward. Right hand wraps behind you, left hand pressing back. Deep bend in your left knee. Arms come back to a T. Both legs straighten. Left hand reaching forward towards the left ankle, right arm to the sky. Take a deep breath, gratitude for your body, strength in your core. Maybe both hands reach forward. Arms come back to a T. Deep bend in your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, release, hands down, come off your back heel. Step to your plank. Downward facing dog or strong yogi push-ups. Feel free to drop to your knees. Use your breath. Downward facing dog. We'll all drop to our knees. Find your table posture. Hands underneath your shoulders, hips over the knees. Back toes curl under. Barely lift the knees off the mat. Use your breath. Fire up the core. Notice what it feels like to zip it up and in. Make that your focus. Lift the knees higher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, higher. Exhale, lower. Feel your strength. Inhale, higher. Exhale, lower. Hold here. You've got this. Keep breathing. You have your center. Inhale. Exhale to release your knees. Tops of the feet plant. Drop the belly. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Good. Walk the hands back towards your knees. Come to sitting onto one hip and then sitting onto your mat. The fingertips come behind you. Lift your feet in line with your knees. Chest stays lifted. Spine is tall. Maybe fingertips come forward. Arms are straight. This is perfect, or legs can straighten. Inhale. Exhale, lower feet and hands barely over the mat. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, lower. Feel your center. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Hold here. Close the eyes. Breathe power into the tummy. Inhale, lift it. Feel the power. Keep breathing. Release the feet, release the hands. Fingertips towards your seat. Feet, hips width distance apart. Lift your hips to the sky. Release the head behind you if there's no tension in the neck. Hips lift higher. Seat will lift. Legs will straighten. Wiggle so you're sitting completely down. Heart lifts, leading with the chest, forward folds. Notice if you're trying to press further, and then release that, just melting down, letting the body naturally open up into it. Breathing again into your back. The chest will lift slowly. Knees will bend. Scoot the hips forward so you have space to lower back. Hug your knees in. Use your core to lower slowly to laying down. Rock side to side. Plant your feet and your hands. The feet are mats with distance apart, knees to the sky. Fingertips can touch the back of your heels. Gently lift your hips. Interlace the hands underneath your body. Walk one shoulder blade and then the other underneath you. Heart is lifting back and away from you. Feel like you have an invisible beach ball in between the knees that you're hugging together. Again, inhale the heart, lift it. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly release the shoulders, the hands, the hips. Reset the spine here for a second. Knees will hug in. Arms will open to a T. Knees fall over to the left. Look to your right. Press both shoulder blades down. If you want a little bit more, you can bend your right knee over top your left. Release the bind, slowly use the core, lift the knees back to center, the gaze back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. shoulders touch the mat. Maybe left knee bends over top right. Release your knees, roll back to center. Give yourself a huge hug, squeezing everything in. Exhale to release the legs and arms straight onto the mat. Take a deep breath through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Your final Shavasana. Let your whole body feel heavy. This is your time to reap the benefits of this practice. Spend as long as you want here. I suggest at least 3 or 4 minutes. Place your left hand on your heart, right hand on the belly. Take a moment of gratitude to yourself. Gratitude to the intention that you set. Gratitude for your center, that space you can always come back to, that reminds you that you always have everything that you need. Sometimes just stilling the mind can help you release any type of chaos, any mind clutter, to remind you all the happiness, the love, the peace. It's all inside of you. Rest here.